even speaking of like gender wars and like women on social media, there has been like this trend that I've been seeing with women who talk about manifestation. And they're like, oh, I travel the world and I get all these nice cars and I've manifested this life. And I don't know if do you guys watch Real Housewives? Mm-mm. Okay, anyways, really. So on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, there's this new I guess, character castmate. And she is like, she calls herself the Money Queen. And she wrote a book called, I forgot her name. Her name's like Amanda something. And she has a book called Rich as Fuck. And her book's all about like manifesting wealth. But like when they ask her about it, like she doesn't have any like concrete, like this is what I did. I went to school or I networked. It's more like, oh, well, I just wrote this stuff down and, I said it 3 times and I envisioned this and da-da. And all these women on social media are like, yeah, I manifested this life of me living in Bali and me traveling to Thailand and going to Dubai. People are like, bro, you're literally just selling your box, though.
And the answer is in the name. Just take the first 3 letters.
Wait, hold on. What was last?
Man.
Oh,
that's crazy. A lot of these women who are selling this dream of, I'm able to live freely and, travel and drive expensive cars is because I manifested it, when really it's a man taking care of them. So people are saying, bro, you didn't manifest it. You're an escort, but you're treating it as if you've manifested this life of wealth and softness.
I do believe in some sort of manifestation, that like when you are really intentional with like your thoughts and stuff, that you're gonna make it happen. I haven't seen that trend, but I feel
you haven't seen it?
I don't know, man.
It's all over social. I've seen it on TikTok, Instagram. Oh, girl, I just manifested
Actually,
this.
I did see this girl from here too. This little white girl who was talking about how she made 10 bands in high school, 100 bands by the time she was 23, like all this stuff. And
she does crime.
Yeah.
I don't even have to know her.
And people in the comments were like, just looking at you, we could tell what you really did. And she was just like, it's a mindset, and people aren't financially responsible, and they don't know this, and this. And everybody's like, all right, like we know.
If the business is true,
I would say.
No. Oh, me and that girl have beef, She don't like me.
Who?
Say more.
We're so mixed. We're like, who?
Wait, who doesn't like you?
We're so
if
mixed
the business is true, girl.
Well, she probably doesn't remember
Your
now.
mom's in the hood?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Why you beat
No,
my
it wasn't that girl. It was a
stomach.
different one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Who are these people?
No, I don't remember her name. I randomly came across her this morning, and I don't
why
remember her
should it
name.
be for you?
No. The official plush back in the day.
Sorry.
It was so funny. No, it wasn't. I promise you it wasn't. I know what she looks like, right? She had me blocked, but back in the day, before COVID. No, was it before COVID? I don't even know. Maybe right before COVID or something like that. This guy was on Twitter, and he just kept like tweeting at me and saying stuff, whatever, right? And it wasn't anything, like I didn't think anything of it. And then all of a sudden one day I get DMs from her. And this was before she blew up, right? So nobody knew her as that Toronto or whatever. And I just get these DMs like, why the fuck are you talking to my man? Are you fucking him? Are you this and this? This is this. Just going off. And I'm like, I honestly don't know you. I don't know him. Like, I've never seen him in person. I've seen a couple of tweets, right? And I don't even really respond to him. And she was going off and she was talking about how, like all these things that they went through and how she was super depressed, wanted to like, all these things. But she started getting like really mad at me for these guys' tweets. And then she just snapped and she blocked me and like, yeah.
That's my biggest pet peeve, bro. Don't come to me about a man, bro.
Wait, were you not going back and forth with this man?
Me?
Yeah.
No, like it was more of him tweeting me more than I even responded. Like, I don't even remember. And then he hopped in. No, nothing. Nothing.
Like
he would just respond to my stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then that would happen. And then he started DMing me about how she's crazy and how she's doing all this stuff. And I'm like, dog, I think you guys need to like resolve your issues because I'm very confused and I don't want to be in this. It was a whole hot mess. So when she blew up, I didn't even know it was her. My sister one day reminded me, she was just like, wasn't that the girl that was like coming at you and saying all that shit? I was like, oh, I don't know. And I had to like literally go on Twitter to check.
Any girl who slides in another girl's DMs asking about the whereabouts of her man, you've already lost, bro. Like, you've lost so far. If you have to open up my profile, click message, and type, girl, how do you know him, or da-da-da, you are already like, TKO.
Yeah.
I'm already, like, what? You're
absolutely.
done. And my response is whenever, actually, this happened. It's happened like 2 or 3 times.
2, 3 times.
Yeah, where a girl's like, oh, like, how do you know? It could just be like, he followed me. Oh, how do you know him? Screenshot the profile. Or like, oh, like, are you talking to my man? I always respond, you mean our man? I don't even know who this nigga is, but I'll say that. Because don't come to me with no dumb shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't.
Girl took it to hell.
My thing is, I don't fight over men. I fight over principle. All right? I will never fight over a man. Ever. You can have him, whatever that means. But if you're gonna come to me on some dumb shit about how do you know my man, I will take it there. We're gonna limbo till our back is on fire. We're gonna go so low. Because don't come to me with that stupidness.
You never just do simple, do you?
Never.
You just want to create chaos.
Yeah, because sometimes people want to do it. Like, don't DM me about how do you know this man. Girl, ask him.
Truly though, you need to do better for yourself. If a man brings you to that, like, brings you out of character to do that, that's not the person for you. No, it's not.
I don't think people should do it. Like, I don't think that, say, you know, this woman is being cheated on, I don't think you should go and DM her. Just leave it. Just, like, don't do it. Don't
You're
be
saying
like,
if
I'm
you
coming.
know a girl is getting cheated on.
Yeah, like say
you're
her
dealing
man,
with her man?
Yeah, say her man came and was like, whatever, talking to you, didn't even know that he had like a whole girl. I don't think you should go and be like, your man is cheating on you, and
when you guys fall out type of thing.
I will not.
I don't think you should do it just because. Like,
I don't think you should date anybody's man.
Yeah.
Don't date somebody's man.
But sometimes it's not even on purpose,
but even
right?
if a guy comes up to you and like,
how is it not on purpose?
No, because sometimes they be hiding their girls. Like, you really don't know that they have a girl.
Say a guy approaches you and he's putting on pressure. You give him your number, you guys blah, 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 but then you go home and you realize, oh, he's been posted up with a girl, he posts whatever. Then you're like, oh shit. But now, are you gonna go to her and be like, oh girl, by the way, your man was in trying to press me in the club?
What if you knew her
your
personally?
man didn't tell me that he had a girl, and this is what you should know that, yes.
You're gonna tell her?
If it was like a hidden thing, but you should do your research. How do you not know a man has a girl?
Because sometimes guys
do better.
Someone will really be hiding.
How could you hide that? How?
How do you hide
They
it?
don't post them on social media. They don't be going out
How
to
could you hide it for
public.
that long? For that long?
No, Jafida,
You better live in my yard. Like, well, yes, of course. Like, how are you hiding that for so
long? A lot
long?
of men hide.
That
They
is
have
a lot
girls.
of men.
Hide. Like Anne Frank comes to the ceiling. Hide.
I don't
Like
know.
they're hiding the gal.
Yes.
I know girls that that dated other, like, even like, you know, I have friends, whatever. I straight up with them. I said, no. If it's somebody else's man, no. I'm never going to endorse it.
I think once you know, you have to cut it off. 100%.
But then they're emotionally attached. They get emotionally attached. Then, like,
And they
but
also
still
think
know.
like, oh, he's gonna leave.
so whack.
But who are you
blah, blah,
protecting
blah.
by not telling the girl?
And how does a
Or the
man
person.
hide his woman? Like, what do
I'm
they
just
do?
not.
You're
I'm not
protecting
involved.
yourself.
Yourself?
Yeah.
What if you know this
Because
person
now
personally?
you're in drama.
Now you're dating your friends, man?
What if you know the person personally? Are you gonna tell them?
That we're dating the same man? Are we R. Kelly and Usher?
No. So like you said, sometimes you don't know what people's situations are behind the scenes. So you might have a friend, you guys don't know you even know the same man. And then she's been dealing with him. He comes up to you and you're like, you mention him on a one-off, and she's like, yo, so-and-so?
Oh.
Are you gonna be like,
Yeah,
oh,
you gotta say it.
gotta
Yeah,
say
at that
it.
point you gotta say it. But I would never, like, for example, if a man is like applying pressure, we end up talking a bit, we exchange information, but then I realize he has a girl, I'm not gonna go DM that girl and be like, hey, yo, by the way, your man was pressing me. I don't give a fuck. You better pray like DMX said and said, Lord, give you a sign. Because I am not, I'm not
feel
gonna be
like
that girl.
When you do that, you are trying to break them up and potentially have your own shot. That's why I feel like when women do that, that's what their real mentality
really
is.
I'm just
interesting.
a girl's girl though. I'm just a girl's girl, and I want to let you know, babe, that your man was really
don't
on
believe
me.
it.
He asked me, oh,
I don't believe it.
then you're dumb.
I don't believe it, man.
I
You're
think
picking really.
But I think at this point, like, especially, okay, like, if you are with a man and you don't know that he has a girl, you're also dumb. That's dumb. You are not with your man enough to not know that he has, like, somebody. Like, that's, like, what kind of level of relationship? Like, girls these days are dumb. You're in a dumb place. If at this big age, you're still not knowing if a man has a girl.
But Jafina, real quick.
But also
though, just real
That's
quick,
dumb.
I'm not understanding. Would you go to a woman like as a woman and break it down that you're talking to her man? Like,
Well,
would
me
you do that if
personally,
you're
no,
in that
because I would have
situation?
to know a man at a certain level. Like, how could I not know a man has a girl? Like, how do you not know the man that you're with all the time has a girl? I want
in
to
a
know.
relationship at this point.
I would presume. Are you talking about dating or in a relationship?
We
like
just talked about
a
first. We
date
talking
or
about like
two,
just like
yeah.
dating, or like maybe he asked you on one date, you went
That's
on a
it.
date, or you know he
Oh,
approached you in the
Some
function.
light, just a couple dates. That's it. You know what I mean? Some light.
You guys
well,
are talking
that's
for
a little
couple
different.
months, like shit like that.
A couple months is
Maybe. You know some of these people. You
but
could be
honestly-
talking and not even meet up for real.
I would presume that
Seen
most
each other,
guys that
a
have
couple of times.
girlfriends-
You know, some of these guys, they just want to talk, and not meet up.
this girl's not.
That's it. Like,
Mucho, what was your question though? Did I answer your question?
if you would say the DM
Yeah, would
coming
you
as a woman.
Yeah, come to a woman as a woman or whatever. Like,
I've never been in that situation, but I think if I was,
yeah.
probably like I maybe not for the shame of my own self. Like I'd be like, hold the shame. Like, man, he had a girl and he's talking to me at the same time. Like, I'm just not gonna say anything for that reason. It's gonna make me feel more shame.
I don't think that benefits anybody.
Going to another woman as a woman.
I don't
That
get
doesn't
that
benefit
stance.
anybody.
It does. I would hope that if everybody is in on the joke except for me, like someone's gonna tell me.
But the
because
thing-
now I'm not in this relationship of my own volition. Like I don't know this. You didn't even give me the choice
Yeah, why-
to
yeah,
figure
true.
out
Why are you
whether I
protecting
wanted
that
I
to
get
do
man?
this
that,
or not.
but
Yeah.
then I kind of agree with Ace where it's like it almost seems like there's ulterior motives behind it because it's like you're telling this girl because you're upset that
It could
he
just
has
be
a
her
girl
morals,
and you want
guys.
to.
No, I
I feel
agree.
like
both
there's probably a
sides.
very
I see both
I feel like
sides.
there's probably a very small percentage of people that have genuine intentions when they do that. I feel like
That's
there's a lot
if
of
the girl
underlying
leaves. If the girl
intentions.
stops talking to the man, but if the girl still wants to talk to the man and comes to the lady like, hey, your man, whatever, and she has intentions to still talk to him, then that's
especially
wrong.
if it's unprovoked. I feel like if you were talking to the man and then she asked you and you're just being honest, I get that. But if that girl doesn't know you from nowhere and you just randomly pop in her DMs and say, hey, by the way, I'm talking to your man, you're looking for
Who
trouble.
cares? He brought this on himself. Who cares? Even if her stance
I
is that
agree.
I want to be with the man, who cares? He opened the door. There you go. You just got what you wanted.
So I'm speaking from, I guess, experience when I have been in that situation where a woman has been like, oh, I'm coming to you as a woman. And I'm just like, why? Because at this point, I already feel something, you know? Like, I
you
already
already like
feel
it.
like there's something wrong with the relationship.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
there's like, so when they
She said, "Why
come,
would you put a nail in the coffin?"
it's why are you coming? Because I already know. And more times than not, a lot of women don't leave. So this woman comes to you as a woman, tells you all that stuff. You go blow up on your man, and then what? Like, what happens?
Hopefully she
afterward?
leaves that
man.
A lot of women don't leave.
Yeah.
But at least you
dumb.
have that choice.
Yes, but they don't leave, right? So
That's
it's
what you
like when
think.
that happened to me, I was just like, all right, like, what do you want me to do with this? You know, you're coming to me and you're saying, oh,
Leave
this,
him.
this,
Save
this.
yourself. Leave him.
Yeah, I'm not an ignorance is bliss type of person. Let me make my choice. Do not force me in a relationship with someone who's doing me dirty because I don't know what they're doing behind the scenes.
Yeah,
I
leave him.
refuse to be in that type of situation, and I would hope that any woman who would know that I'm in that situation would tell me. I would pray.
High five me.
Well, and I think that with me, so like with this specific situation, I was with a man who had a woman pregnant, right?
Whoa,
so
hold on.
yeah, there was that.
You were together and he knocked up another girl while you were together?
At first,
Alleged.
at first, it was that he got her pregnant before we
Before.
met, like right before we met, like the same time we met, right? And we weren't really together, but he didn't know until afterwards.
After
So
she
that
gave birth.
was no, like after like months later.
She was pregnant? She was still pregnant.
Yes. So he told me that she didn't share that information with him,
Okay.
and that she got pregnant a lot earlier, right?
Okay.
Realistically, he did know, but he was too scared to tell me the actual truth, which we
Grimy.
got into a relationship.
Relationship.
Yeah, like a relationship. And that week, it was like he got her pregnant type shit. But I didn't know this until later on, right? And so when he originally told me like, oh, this girl's pregnant, blah, 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 like it happened a few months before we got into a relationship. I'm just like, okay, like, let me just see what happens. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah. I'm like, let's just see what happens. And
Hold
then
on.
eventually I found out that it was,
The same week.
yes.
Hold on. Wait, okay. So this one getting the time.
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah,
okay.
you need to
I'll
know
give
the
the
timeline.
specific timeline, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I met the man in October.
Okay. Met him in October.
I met him in October.
Okay.
And he's not from here either. Right.
Okay.
So it's not even like we seen each other. So that like the end of October. I first went to visit him elsewhere. I met
Okay.
him here. He went back home. I visited him elsewhere in the beginning of December, right? That whole time I didn't know anything, thought it was good, whatever. Come February, it was like literally around Valentine's Day when he told me the day he found out that the woman was pregnant and blah, 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 right? He told me that he last had sex with her in October.
When you had first met. So you weren't dating, you just met.
Yeah, we had just met.
Okay.
Right? He was like, yeah, it's probably like October, maybe November. And I was like, all right. In that situation, I'm just like, let me just see. I don't know. Let me just continue, right?
Okay.
To see what's going on. Come April, when we continue, so February, yeah.
7 months in.
Come April, we continue to have these conversations of like
While the
due
baby mom is
dates.
pregnant.
Yes. Of due dates and all that other stuff, blah, blah, blah. He also said that she had taken, which she did, took a plan B, right? And he was like, she took the plan B. I gave it to her. Like, I really didn't know she was pregnant type vibes. I found out when she was 5 months.
Got pregnant?
Yes, yes.
Was she overweight?
No, she wasn't. She was MAGA too.
But did you even see her? Or do you know her?
We've never seen each other in person, thank
Right.
God, because she's like actually crazy. So yeah, so come April, that's when, you know, I'm really picking up on things. I'm like, okay, so from the jump, what's the sex of the baby? She should know by now. When is the due date? He's like, oh, I don't know. One day he slipped up and said that the baby is due in October, the beginning of October. And I was like, now hold on.
12 months
The math ain't
pregnant.
mathing.
The math is not mathing.
All right, brother.
The math is not mathing at all. Okay?
At all. At all. Are you telling me the bitch is 12 months pregnant?
Yeah. So
What the hell?
he was like, yeah, it's gonna be like the early October. Slipped up. Completely forgot that, you know.
That you told me the bitch was pregnant, or you knocked her up in
like
October.
that-
So
no,
40
October,
weeks.
even if it was November, you know what I mean? Like October is way too long.
Way too long. She should have been
August?
from when? August, July.
Yeah. August. You summertime baby and it's a fall baby. So that's
The
when I
baby
started.
is OVO.
Did you leave?
Right away, no.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That had an OVO baby. Okay,
God
sorry.
forbid this baby ever watches this. And
See, that's the moment where I look at, because we come from I feel like a lot of women, the generation before us, they put up with that.
Yeah.
I feel like me and all my friends, we all have half sibling down everywhere, right? Why women, like, what made you stay in that moment?
Alive?
Like the moment
Did
a
you,
man like
like-
out, like what makes you decide to like, okay, let me give him more grace?
Because the grace would have done from me long time.
Long
Yeah.
gone, it would have gone.
At
But when he
first-
said she had breathing,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But the lie would have caught up to him.
No, but
anyway.
Not
at first
sorry.
it was just like, okay, well, like I'm here right now
yeah.
and I might not be here like soon, you know? I'm just gonna take it and try to figure out where, like, I didn't want to make a rush decision.
Fair.
Right?
Okay.
Especially if it was like, oh, we did try to exhaust all things. And especially because if he did accidentally get her pregnant before, it wouldn't have been an ideal situation having somebody pregnant and having a girlfriend, but shit, things work out the way they work out. So that, and then once I found out the real timeline, it was hard. It
Because
was
that
definitely,
means, so she gave birth in October. She did.
yeah,
And that means, what's the math? So if it's January, he breed her then.
yeah.
But you guys were already together at that. So what
We-
the hell?
3
We
months
got
in.
we literally made things official like December 31st. So it was the same week. And right before my birthday too.
Oh, so she was. Whoa. So that means he had just gotten her pregnant in like January, February, and then was like, shit, she's pregnant. Let me lie and say I got her pregnant when me and you had first met.
to try to like
to try
keep
to
me.
it's like soften the blow. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we weren't really together. It was an accident. Da da da. Even though you were well together,
Yeah.
already officially done knocked the girl up.
Yeah.
Gone with what
So-
a gone girl.
Yeah.
I had to go.
So at that point, it was just kind of like
No.
I was like there, but I wasn't like too.
Even after the baby's here.
No.
Oh,
Well, kind of.
you know you're.
But see, this is what we were talking about earlier. A lot of women, I don't want to say, not that you were dumb. I think you made a dumb
Well, I
decision.
was
during that-
young.
yeah, like, you know, you do, come on. You know,
Do you see a lot of
man,
potential in this man? You must have seen a lot of potential in him.
To be actually, yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
absolutely. Because he is probably one of the most sound, most responsible, like other than this.
Yeah.
Like one of the most responsible. It's crazy to say, right?
Interesting.
But it's crazy to say. No, but like other than that, like in terms of life and even him being a father, like he is the sole like or main custody child, like father to his son
Yeah.
because that's how batshit crazy she is. And so he is overall a decent human being, but he just made like a really huge mistake at the wrong fucking time, you know? And so
This is Derwin and Melanie.
exactly.
Oh my gosh.
So I tried, and then after that, like it just slowly kind of went downhill, and I was kind of just there to kind of be there,
Yeah.
you know. But again, we were a long distance. Like I was living in Detroit, and he was living somewhere else in the States. And then slowly, I started like going out more. You know, you have all these new, especially because it was my first year in Detroit. And maybe that's why I stayed too, is because I was in a new city by myself, you know?
Yeah,
and
you
I
wanted some
had,
companionship.
yeah, I had him who was talking to me all the time and like talking me through all these emotions that I was having of living by myself, trying to figure out my career. And yeah, eventually I just, you know, started getting attention from guys, and I started not really doing anything, but just having these conversations.
Yeah.
And then that girl, another girl, that's when she came and she DM'd me like, oh, like I'm coming to you as a woman. Like we work together and we've been hanging out. And I was just like, honestly.
Hold on. So he had the baby moms.
Yes.
He had you.
Yes.
And then our next girl gonna come and talk about him.
Yeah.
This man is not responsible, Alicia. He is not responsible. No, he's not. No, sir.
But that's what you meant. You meant
He's
like
a
you
wolf
already
in sheep's
knew
clothing.
how he moves. So the fact that this woman came and like slid in your DMs, you're like, why are you telling me? Because I already know it's in his character to cheat on me, basically.
It's like, what do you want from me? Like, why are you telling me this? Because you know that he has a woman pregnant, right? Like, so then why? We know that he's not being the most faithful person.
So, like,
What's
why
the point?
fan the flames?
But for her, she really did have intentions of trying to like break us up so that she could be that
Be the
person.
stepmama.
Because
Take him,
what
girl.
because what she was actually
Dumb.
doing was exaggerating like every situation. You know what I mean? Like they met up at a club and she'd be like, "Oh, we were hanging out. Like he picked me up. He did this and this." And it's like they met up at a club type vibes. So she really did want to try to be with him, and she got upset. Allegedly, he showed me the conversation, but he called her a hoe to a man that was trying to talk to her, and then that's when she was like, "Oh, let me go message this girl."
So you
they
want to play
were-
with me? I'm gonna play with you type shit.
Okay.
So it was just like a mess. But yeah, eventually I was just like, you know, I found a little NFL player.
I know that's right.
And yeah. And then the baby was born, and it was just kind of like, you know, just
Go
vibes,
Lions.
like nothing is happening.
That's so interesting.
And then his baby moms then came and DM'd me talking about I'm sending her these crazy text messages and fake DMs and saying her baby's ugly and saying that this, and this. And I was like, bro, I bought your child like Jordans and like twice.
Honestly, Ace, talk your shit,
bought
and I
the
hope they
child
see this
Jordans?
podcast. Let them see this podcast. Talk your shit. Let them know.
Who,
You
with
bought
that?
the kid
That-
Jordans?
that-
Yeah. I was just like, it's a baby.
She was prepared for the baby, man. She was prepared for the baby to come.
No, it's a girl. No, girl.
baby,
That
man.
no, absolutely not. You and listen. No.
Mind you, this was 10 years ago, okay? I was 26.
Yeah,
so I was
yeah,
young.
100%. Yeah, 100%. But I'm just saying, like,
But
Now
I
I
even
wouldn't
want
do
the,
it,
I
but-
even want like the girls like 19, 20, the girls who are much younger. Just know you have to know if a man is with another girl. Please do not like you have to know. If you don't know, you're not with your man enough.
Well, yeah,
you need to know.
He definitely wasn't with that girl that he got pregnant.
knocked
Like
her up.
that was his ex from before, and he definitely wasn't because, like, he literally hates her. Like one time they got into, she said some crazy shit, and he left out the house with a gun and was like, "Yo, I got money over here. Make sure you grab the money if I go to jail and call my mom to bail me out."
That you
I promise you. I promise you. Promise you.
Alicia, this is not a stand-up man.
Alicia.
This is not a stand-up man.
I promise you.
Why did he leave with a gun?
Because they got into like she was saying some crazy shit. And so he was like, I'm just gonna go pull up on her brother and her and
Her brother.
I wish everyone could see their faces right now. This is nuts. I'm not gonna lie.
Sounds very Detroit.
no, he wasn't in Detroit. He's in Texas.
Sounds very Texas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Open
No.
carry.
But I feel
that's what
like
I'm saying.
I feel like those type of men are good manipulators. Like that's
Yeah.
what girls,
He sounds like a
girls will
devil.
fall for those
No,
guys.
No, he
Absolutely.
definitely
Like, oh, I
did.
hate that girl, but you're sleeping with her. You don't hate her.
Mind you.
He's telling you that, but he don't really hate her. He doesn't really like. I feel like men that do have these type of situations, they
Yeah.
will tell a girl anything, and then they'll catch the emotional attention of a woman that like you just love them so down bad, because like you can't
With this
Did he
woman,
hate her?
with this woman, if I told you the details about how dumb she is and how bad of a human being she is, like she's
He
crazy.
got a gun. I mean, it looks like a match made in
It's
heaven to me.
Texas.
What?
Everybody has a gun in Texas.
I hear that, but listen, I think
Everybody has a gun in Texas.
when it comes to dating men with, I never say I'm completely opposed to dating a man with a child, but if you're in like, I have a girl pregnant or newborn, like, bro, figure it out.
See,
with the
so
fucking
that's
baby
why
mom, bro.
another reason why like I don't know if I want to continue dating men with kids.
Yeah.
Because I've seen so many, like I've seen the spectrum of
Yeah.
how baby
Yes,
mamas
yeah, you
can be,
have.
right? And like her alone, crazy.
Stop. Nah, he got to figure it out with the baby mom, bro. Don't come to me with no newborn. Don't come to me with no pregnant girl. Don't come, bro. Just
Yeah.
go figure it out.
Are
That
you
is
dating
the
a man if
downfall of men,
he tells you that he cheated before?
Am I? Like in the past?
Yeah.
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 Jamila said, how I do it.
I would.
It depends when and what the situation
Yeah.
was.
Will you feel mad if he cheated again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I think if it was like, oh, I cheated in high school, like I kissed another girl, no, I'm not mad at that. But if it was like I cheated on my ex, like my most recent ex, yeah, I don't know about that.
Or even
Yeah.
Like if he like
a
slept with her,
serial cheater.
yeah.
Who's like, I'm sleeping with mad women at once. And
Or like I
kinda
cheated on
owning
every
it.
girl I've been with.
Or it's like a longevity thing too. Like you had this whole relationship and then you're with another girl for months and months and months. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if. Yeah, like I said, it has to be like, oh yeah, like I said, I kissed another girl in like, in my early 20s or like high school. But if he's like, yeah, I cheated on my ex or I was fucking other, that's
Yeah, I don't know if you can do it. I had an interesting conversation with a bunch of.
Zoe, do you think that every man you've dated has never cheated on anybody?
No. What,
Or
any
you're
man
just
that
saying,
I've
like-
ever dated has
Yeah.
never cheated?
There's no way that all of your exes have never cheated on anybody.
No, I definitely believe.
Statistically, that's impossible.
her or just cheated?
There's
No,
no
cheated in
Cheated.
general.
No, I believe that. But like I said, like if at least from what I know, the guys that I've dated, they haven't had like a cheating history. You know what I mean? Like they didn't like, oh yeah, like I cheated
They're
on
not
my last
disclosing
girl.
it for
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
they
they're
didn't
not
disclose
disclosing
it.
it.
And there's not, and
How
maybe not
unlikely
like
is
a.
that if all of us men here have never cheated?
No, but it depends how many. It depends how many relationships you've had. Like what?
Like
airing it out.
relationships, like yeah, two.
Okay, two. That's possible. Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah. But even like guys that like I've situationships or guys that I've dated, there's definitely guys that like I dated longer, like situationships that have cheated before, for sure.
That you have?
That have cheated in the past, like before me.
So I'm taking as you've never cheated.
I've never cheated.
I've never
It's
cheated
not
either.
like in my realm of possibility. I think it's like so silly.
Yeah, no, I can't.
I had a woman, not a woman.